guys. Alright, so today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. I'm going to show you guys a potato soup that I saw on TikTok. It looked really good and it looked super easy. I love when I can make just like dump Crockpot meals and let it just cook and not have to worry about, because I have 2 toddlers and they are crazy all over the place. So anytime I can do meals like this that I see on TikTok or Pinterest or different things like that that seem easy, I am going to try them. So I'm going to make this potato soup. I really like potato soup. I'm hoping my husband does, and he's at work, and so I want to have it done by the time he comes home tonight for dinner. And it looks like it's going to be pretty easy to do. So first thing here is I have a great value diced potatoes. It's like the hash browns. You could cut the potatoes, they said, if you wanted, but this is just so much easier. So I'm gonna try it this way this time. And if I don't like these potatoes as much, just cut mine up next time when I have a little bit more time. But today I have the kids by myself while my husband is at work, and so I gotta be watching them, watching this, watching them, watching this. So I have them watching a little show right now, so hopefully that distracts them for a little bit. So far that was just one of these 2-pound bags of potatoes. This is a 32-ounce chicken broth. We're gonna put the whole thing. And I went ahead and put my crock pot on high because they said you could cook it on high for 2 hours or 4 hours on low. So it is almost 4:30. So we are going to try to do the 2-hour one so we can eat at 6:30. We got a whole bag of sharp cheddar cheese. This is a 2-cup bag, so it's 8 ounces. Stick this in here. And the thing I really like with these Crockpot meals is you can just dump this stuff and it's super, super easy. My son's watching Roly Poly Oly. I used to love that show when I was younger, so I'm kind of excited Disney Plus just added that show. Alright, next thing we're doing is a whole block of cream cheese. That'll help make it really creamy. They said too that some people were putting sour cream instead of cream cheese, but what I'm going to do with mine is I'm just going to top it with a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of extra bacon bits on it. But yeah, that would be a good idea if you don't like cream cheese. Maybe use sour cream instead. Oh, baby. Mommy's making dinner. Next thing I'm going to do is one of these ranch season packets. She added 2 packets to hers. I'm going to add 1 and then taste it maybe towards the middle. Since it's a seasoning, I could always add another seasoning packet at the end. I just don't want it to have like an overpowering ranch flavor. I want it to taste more like a soup. So I'm gonna see, oh baby, I'm gonna see what happens with the 1 and maybe end up having to add a second. Next thing is a cream of chicken condensed soup. I'm gonna have to, I think, grab a spoon. Let me grab a spoon. just started at 4:30, so we're doing good. It's almost in the crock pot. And I think once I try this one time and I kind of get a feel for how it tastes, I might make a little bit of different variations. Hi baby, go watch your show. Where I might add maybe like broccoli in here too with the potatoes. I think that would be really good. Maybe like ham and broccoli in it, like a loaded baked potato. Next thing I got here are these reduced sodium real bacon pieces. Let me just take this closer. My son's trying to knock me down with his tricycle here, but these are what they look like. And these are not those super hard bacon bits. These are softer. And this is what I like, is these softer bacon bits. I don't like the really hard, crunchy ones as much. So we're gonna stick a whole bag in here. And I got the reduced sodium because there's salt in the chicken broth and the soups and different things. So I didn't want it to be that salty. A little, tiny bit healthier of a version. She used garlic salt. I'm gonna use garlic powder instead. Same thing, I just don't want a ton of salt. I do want some of the garlic to stand out a little bit more than like a salty flavor, but we'll see. If I need to add some, I'm totally fine doing that. Hi baby. Here, go over here and watch the show. Watch your show. Sorry guys, this is why I don't make the cooking videos. I would like to make a couple cooking videos just because I think they're fun, but with all these toddlers, sometimes it gets hard. And then next thing I'm adding is a little bit of parsley. And then I'm gonna add some pepper. Hers didn't have any pepper added, but I want to add a little bit of pepper. And for these things, she didn't have amounts on, so I'm just eyeballing it and guessing. These things you could always add more of, the seasonings. I'm gonna add some pepper. I'm thinking about adding that other ranch packet in, but I'm a little worried it's gonna taste too much like ranch, but we'll see. I might think about it. I'm gonna do one and see how it tastes. And if not, I'll add the other one. Get a spoon. And bring it all over here to see. Alright guys, so here is how our crock pot is looking. I'm gonna give this a really good stir. See, there's our potatoes, our broth. We have the cream of chicken. I think cream of mushroom would be really good too in this. We'll see how it tastes, and you can always make adjustments next time. But yeah, I'm excited to try this recipe out. This was super easy to make. It literally took me just a couple minutes to dump everything in. And also, such a super cheap recipe as well. Like, I got great value items just because I tend to think they taste pretty much the same. Certain things I'll buy name brand. But I think great value tastes just as good for everything, basically. So the ranch packet was 50 cents. The condensed soup was 50 cents. The bag of cheese was $1.90, I think. $1.98 maybe. The cream cheese was like $1.77. What else is in here? Oh, the chicken broth was like $1.77 or something. So overall, this is a super cheap, inexpensive meal. And she said it fed her whole family of 4, a couple bowls worth.
So we will see here at the end what it looks like. But I'm super excited to try this out, guys. I'll let you know in 2 hours what it looks like. Okay, guys. I did end up making some cheesy Texas toast bread to go along with the soup to kind of dip it in. I thought that would be really good. I also feel like this soup would be really good in like a bread bowl. So I might do that next time. I did make some rice in case my husband wants to put it over some rice. And I'm also not sure if my kids will like the soup or not. So my son is absolutely obsessed with rice. So this is a backup plan for him. But look at how this soup is starting to look, guys. I'm so excited to try it. I've already, like with all the toppings, I've already tried a little taste just to kind of get a feel for the seasoning. And it tastes amazing. I am glad I only did one of the ranch packets. I feel like if I did two, it would be a little too much ranch. Because the one did a lot. It tastes very ranchy. And I absolutely love ranch. And I think it just puts all the flavors together. So I definitely think the ranch is a need. But I don't know if I would put two in. Okay, guys. This potato soup is amazing. Look at how pretty this bowl is. It tastes amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. You guys need to try this recipe. It's so, so good.